Hey y'all, it's Angie Rush here. I'm just gonna jump into this video. Last week I did my nighttime routine, which I should have done morning and then night, but it was just the timing, the timing when I film. The morning wasn't cutting it for that week, so we're going to do the morning routine today, and I'm so excited. My products are pretty casual and pretty much the same-ish, I guess, except for some little tweaks. If you haven't seen my night routine, go check it out. There's so many tips in there, and the same here, there'll be a lot of tips. So yeah, let's just get into the video. First, wash your hands. My hands have been washed. So the first thing I do is I wet my face, and then I put the CeraVe foaming facial cleanser. I'm going to be getting the regular cleanser. I said that in my last video, so some of this stuff might be like repeat. I'll put on the screen. I tried CeraVe. I don't know how to say it for the first time. Love it, love it, love it, love it. It is probably the best drugstore products you can get. It's jam-packed with ceramides, niacinamide, and hyaluronic acid, which is so great for your skin and repairing your moisture barrier. And if you do not know, a healthy moisture barrier is the root to good skin, okay? To clear skin, to healthy skin, you need to have a repaired and good moisture barrier, which is what I'm working on right now. My moisture barrier, I damaged the fudge out of it, so that is what we're doing right now. So after my face is washed, as you will start to notice in all my skincare routines and stuff like that, I do not dry my face. You should always do your skincare routine with damp skin. If you need to have like a spray bottle on hand, that's cool, you can do that. But the reason why you do that is because it your skin retains moisture and absorbs products better when your skin is damp. So that's a nice another tip for you guys. Next, as you guys know, in my night routine, I do have a toner, but for the morning as of now, I don't use a toner. I'm slowly weaning back in products in my routine because I wean them out because I was focusing on my skin and what is wrong with what is right for my skin at the moment, and my skin is becoming healthier and better, which once my skin is on top, I'm going to be doing a whole acne story video for you guys because my skin, especially this year, has been through a journey and it has been a whole process. But I don't tone in the morning as of now. It will change later on because I love toners. But next up, I use a serum, a hyaluronic acid serum, Neutrogena. I'm sure you guys know this because I feel like it's everywhere. I personally used to hate this serum. I used to hate hyaluronic acid. I thought it was very drying and I didn't like it on my skin. It didn't feel good until I learned that hyaluronic acid needs to be applied on like damp or wet skin. My skin's already drying and I'm going to damp it up before I apply this product. But this is great for hydrating your skin, locking in moisture, retaining moisture. It's jumping because it's just so excited that I'm speaking about it clearly. But this is such a great serum and it has done wonders for my skin and has definitely been a game changer in my routine. I only really use this in the morning, but again, things are going to fluctuate in my routine and later on I'm sure I'm going to add this at nighttime. But for now, I just only use this in the morning when I wake up. So I use about 3 pumps of this and I'm like running low. I can feel it. I'm so upset. And I literally just have drench my entire face with it. My products always go, I usually try to have my décolleté open, but they always go down my neck, my décolleté, my arms, my hands. My products always reach down there, especially if I have extra. I try to always bring it down to my arms and stuff. But with still damp skin, my routines in the morning are pretty simple and sweet. After that, I follow up with my CeraVe moisturizing lotion. I love this. It is lightweight. I used to be like a heavy product girl, but this is lightweight and it does wonders for my skin. Like, oh my gosh, I love this product. You guys don't even know. I put a little too much right now. But again, on damp skin, I just put that on my face. I love this. Like, I love it. This moisturizer, it is so lightweight and it's like, seriously, if you're looking for a new skincare regimen, go the CeraVe way. I think it's amazing and it works wonders for all skin types for the most part, and like it's just your way and your stepping stone to healthy skin. Like I swear by these products. And it takes me a while to do videos like this, skincare videos, because my skincare was always changing. I love skincare, it's so fun for me, but I also didn't want to undereducate you guys or give you things that are not good or don't work. So I just test them out for a hot minute. I didn't do a lot of skincare routines, even though skincare is my, like you guys know, I experiment with skin so much. Like skincare is where I thrive. I love it. And like I said in my update video, I'm trying to get my esthetician license next year. Hopefully in the summer I can snag that real quick. So like I mentioned in my last video, you always need an occlusive in your skin because it locks in moisture. So I use Vaseline. You can use like Aquaphor. There was a bunch of different ones. I can talk about that in another video if you guys are interested. But for the mornings, you don't want to use anything heavy like Vaseline and stuff like that. So you should use an oil. Right now I'm using rosehip oil by Pure Essence, and I was like kind of on the edge of this because like it does have fragrance in it, and fragrance is not good for your skin. The ingredient list is really short, and the ingredients list is nice, but it was just the fragrance that was kind of getting on my nerves. It's the last thing in the ingredient list. I'll show you. It's put like fragrance right there. So it's the last thing on the ingredient list. So that shows how like least it is. Like the higher up the ingredients are, the more that is in your product, by the way. That's a little tip just to tell you guys. So if it's like the last, it's probably not, it's not a lot of that ingredient in the product, so it's probably not as harmful. So you hear things that are like bad for your skin, like fragrance, but since fragrance is so low on the ingredient list, it's not that bad. So I just put a couple of drops, rub it into my hands, warm it up, and I just dab it on my skin. And that is pretty much my routine. I'm not 100% done yet. I want to speak on this because hyperpigmentation and like acne scarring has been like the main thing on my channel that has always caused me problems, and is what I've always been targeting. If you watch my channel, you know that, and which a lot of people of color target with. So I do want to talk about that a little bit. You always need sunscreen in your routine. I know people are saying black people don't need sunscreen. They do, okay? That is false. Black people need sunscreen, okay? Like, do your research, my black girls, my melanin girls. Black girls do need sunscreen, and I'm actually going to be linking a video from LA Beautyologist about it, and you can see all the sources. Black girls need sunscreen, okay? That's out of the way. So if you're black, you should be wearing sunscreen just as much as your white folks, if they even wear sunscreen. I know a lot of people who actually wear sunscreen. So moving on, you need a sunscreen for at least 30% of SPF. And SPF doesn't just go on once a day. You need to be reapplying it every, like, I think it's 2 hours or 1.5 hours, which is kind of tedious, but like that is the root of removing your hyperpigmentation, your acne scarring. It is, no matter how expensive products you buy, your pigmentation will not go away without a sunscreen protecting you from the sun, because the sun, no matter what day it is, if it's cloudy, if it's winter, if it's sunny, if it's not, if it's rainy, the sun is still there. And like even if you're in the house, you should be putting sunscreen on to help protect your skin and the sun rays and all that stuff from targeting your scarring and making it darker and not go away, because I know some of y'all want it. So one I've been using, which I really like, Black Girl sunscreen is really good, by the way. I have not tried it, but I've seen plenty of reviews, a plethora of them. I just haven't gotten a chance to it. But one that I really like from the drugstore is Neutrogena's Clear Skin. This is 60% SPF. I'm pretty sure a lot of it's like a marketing ploy. I heard something about that, how like 100% isn't really 100% SPF. Like it's just a marketing ploy to you to buy it and stuff like that. So I think it goes up to 50. So I'm pretty sure this 60, I don't remember. Anyway, but I use this. I'm pretty sure I'm out. Okay, yeah, I got like a little bit left. Got a little bit left, so I'll like apply some of that. Sunscreen goes last, no matter what oils and everything. It's always the last step, and this is not enough sunscreen anyway. So this right here is the last time I should be testing my face all day, but as all of you know in the comments I hear all the time from all my skincare videos that have blown up in some sort. You touch your face, stop picking your face up. I get it, okay, girl. I know. It's a nervous habit I do out of anxiety, and when I'm stressed, I get it, okay. I pick my skin too. Like my skin, I pick the heck out of that. Sorry, just please ignore it. But throughout the day, you should be reapplying your sunscreen. And I know sometimes it can be hassle to like, I don't know, it can be hassle. So a recommendation that I learned is that you should get like a spray sunscreen. I know they have like a setting spray suns with SPF in it now, which is awesome. But this is the one I use. Banana Boat Performance 50 Plus Broad Spectrum. Also, your sunscreen needs to be broad spectrum. I should do a whole video on sunscreen. Sorry, this is like taking up a lot. I'm gonna do just a video on it later. But throughout the day, so you don't have to touch your face, you can just spray it on. And I use this like a lot more because honestly, I'm like done this, but I use this a lot more just because when I'm quickly like I gotta get out of the house, and they should be applied 15 minutes before, whatever you go out. But like when I'm out of the house quick, when I need to leave the house quick or anything like that, I spray it real quick. Even though it should be like really applied evenly, but like I spray it really quickly. And make sure it's a closed area because if you're outside spraying this, majority of the sunscreen is just gonna get blown away. So I just spray it really quickly and then like I get it. This is just really convenient and this is always in my backpack. And then it's supposed to be pushed in, but I don't mind looking greasy. I think greasy or like greasy, glowy skin just looks healthier and like youthful and better. Anyway, that is it. That is all my morning skincare products. Tonight is Pamper Day. So excited. But if you guys have any questions, let me know down below. I love skin. Again, I've grown to love it a lot. So this is like a passion of mine. Like working with my skin has been going through it this past year, and like really finding what works for it and like finding it's just been really rewarding for me, and it's always really rewarding because I know that I can get my skin back to the way it's supposed to be or back to the way I want it. But thank you guys so much for watching again. Don't forget to comment and subscribe. I love you guys so much. If you have any videos ideas, let me know because I'm doing 2 videos a week again, Monday and Friday. If you're lucky, bonus videos on Wednesday. Don't get too excited. This won't be happening for a minute, let me tell you that. But yeah, that's it for this video. I love you guys so much. Remember to be humble and remember self-love is the best love, and it's not goodbye, it's see you later. Bye guys. Mwah. And happy Monday. If I went to heaven, they'd embrace me, If I went to hell, they